sober, you lost everything. Marcial's right there. Because you're starting from zero again.
Starting from zero.
I was wondered about that. Like I was gonna ask you. Like I thought maybe you had some money stashed away to like a parachute or something. Or but you were.
I mean, it was a couple, maybe a few $1,000.
Okay, that's I thought it was more than that. So it's really zero.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. April 3rd, 2008, I got sober.
Same sober date as I think some M&M I think had the same one.
Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe.
I think so.
All right, I'm going to have to look that up after this.
Okay.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think I got more time, though.
Okay.
Don't tell him, though.
Okay.
No, that's actually amazing.
Yeah.
Because, anytime you see somebody of celebrity status doing it and talking about it, because the world needs that.
Sure.
The youth coming up.
Absolutely.
It needs to be attraction, not promotion.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Good
That's
point.
attractive. M&M's pretty attractive that way. April 3rd, 2008 is my sobriety date. And I found myself back in the financial industry quickly. Got a job. It wasn't paying a ton. I wound up losing that job my second year of sobriety. And what ended up happening was whatever money I had made that first year carried me into my second year. And by the third year of my recovery, I wound up getting a great job. I wound up also getting married. But I found a great job. It was working for a smaller insurance company with really good people, with incredible product and a great compensation package. And I grinded, man. I put in the work. I was working, man, 15, 16, 17 hours a day, trying to outwork my competition. I had a mindset, the more people that I help, the more money that I'll make. That was the mindset back then. And it still is today. It's not about the money part, because I'm involved in a lot of different companies. It's more for me about how can I serve, how can I have impact. The more impact I have, the better the communities, the better the families, the better I'll be.
And national leader. You're a leader.
I think that's
that was probably your thing.
Part of my thing. I love to have vision. I love to lead. I love to lead by the front. So I was able to rebuild. And at this point, I've matured. I have a lot of great people around me. I've got a lot of information from being in the financial industry. And I saved, and I saved, and I saved, and I invested. And I watched my money compound until I got to a place of really being able to invest it and create something. I never in a million years thought that I would leave the financial industry. I wanted nothing more, quite honestly, than to rise to the level of that of somebody in my family. Not that my family was a prominent family, but there was a lot of respect in the financial industry at that time. And I just wanted to make my family proud, because I brought shame upon myself, being a vice president of a major insurance company and then losing a couple of jobs because you're a drug addict can bring up shame. So it was like part of the redemption, man. It was part of my rebirth in finance. So I put a bunch of years together, man, and they were good. Marcial got married to me. We had Maven, who's now going to be
13.
He's coming up on 12.
12. Okay.
That was my sobriety baby. And then Max, who's coming up, he just turned 9 in August. Man, these kids changed my life. Like, the love that I have for my wife is one type of love. The love that I have for my children is just different. It's just different.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So I'm sitting in a meeting one time, and I'm listening to people talk about treatment in Florida. And at that point, it was about 2014, made what I made. And I went home to my wife and I said, Marcial, if Maven or Max turn out to be like me.
You told me the story, yeah.
Where would we send them?
Where would they go?
Yeah, she said, what are you saying? I said, I don't know, but I have this pull. I have this calling that I'm feeling.
In the gut, telling you.
In the gut.
Higher power is talking to you. Whatever it may be.
I don't even know what it is yet. I mean, no. In hindsight, looking back, it was definitely God working in my life.
Sure.
Then it just seemed like a crazy thought. Wife, kids, sick mom, 2 cars in the driveway. We just built a home. It's 2014. Like, life is good. I'm sponsoring men in the program that I'm in, mentoring people. Like, I'm home early.
The balance, a good balance.
Yeah, and sometimes I think balance is yes, but I think it's an illusion sometimes too.
I do too.
Yeah. I think the more successful you become, your life is going to be a little out of balance. You just got to accept it.
And you have to say that. Accept it, yeah.
Yeah. And I actually like imbalance sometimes with that.
Yeah.
Because I like to go and then pause, go and pause.
Yeah.
I went to my best friend and business partner, now Ben, and I said, hey, Ben, listen.
Ben Fox?
Ben Fox. I think I'm going to retire from finance. I'm going to take whatever I got, probably going to borrow some, and this is the plan. I want to create a place good enough for my kids to go there. And he said, how serious are you? I said, extremely serious. He was working in a completely different industry. Neither one of us knew anything about behavioral health, but we had sobriety.
Both of you did?
And we both had business acumen. And we knew that if we created a place that could navigate as one team, one vision, one mission, and we could have a culture that followed our value system.
Wow, dude, you're dropping some gems. Please continue.
That we could have a place that could hit home runs for families. And that's exactly what we were able to do. So we spent from 2014 to 2016 planning, strategizing, coming up with names.
You have a day job still, both of you, right?
I was still working in finance, and
he has his own thing going on.
He was a successful entrepreneur himself.
And
he
you
had
guys are
different companies.
Meeting after that, after work?
5 a.m. meetings, 10 p.m. meetings, in between phone calls. It was
Insane.
nonstop.
Insane.
It was insanity, man. And so from 2016, we got an office after 2 years of planning. We hired 8 team members. We don't have employees here. We call them team members.
I love that.
One team, one vision, one mission. And we got our license February of 2017. And the rest is kind of unfolded, man. It's just
February. I walked with my buddy who was your client in May.
Yeah. Shortly after, we were brand new.
Brand new.
But what we had was experienced clinical teams.
Yes, you did.
We always hired some of the best, maybe overpaid in different situations to get them because we were the new kids on the block.
You didn't know much better.
No, it was 700 treatment centers in the state of Florida at that time. Wow. So we went from a 12-bed program. We have over 450 beds. We span from Los Angeles, California.
Brand new. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's a blessing to be out there. Cincinnati, and 2 locations in New Jersey.
I saw that Freehold, Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill and Parsippany.
Wow. It's a total of 5.
Correct.
You guys. In 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.